Do you confess your sins directly to God or to a sinful man? To God. In fact, you're in front of the icon of Christ. The priest is a stand-in for the church, because before Christianity was legalized, you got up in front of the entire church and confessed. So the priest is a stand-in for the church, not for God, right? And the words are beautiful. What he says: "I, a humble sinner, have no power to forgive sin, but." As Nathan, and he goes through many biblical accounts, weeping for the sins, this and that. Christ said, what is bound on heaven shall be bound on earth. What is loosed in heaven will be loosed on earth. And he has the shawl over your head, and he makes it under the cross. It says, your sins are forgiven. Go and sin no more. And stands up and hugs you. It's not penance. And it's not a confession like, rattling off sins. It's you're actually talking to this fellow Christian, this wise, aged man who understands things. I've never been given, a list of prayers to do or anything like that. This is the assurance that your sins are forgiven, right? But where does forgiveness truly happen? At the Eucharist. If you, with a contrite heart, ask God to forgive your sins are forgiven, right? So, yes, this is the practice of confession that we have. But don't ever think that the priest is the one who absolves you of sin, or is the one that you're confessing your sin to. He's just reminding you that you confessed your sin to God. Therefore, God is quick to promise to forgive sin. So they can pronounce that because they have a direct line to Pentecost, unbroken.